Hi, and welcome to Juice Pouch Players. Today we'll be rating the game Mushroom Cat. Mushroom Cat is an extremely tiny game. It is the size of a deck of cards, if not a little longer, because the cards themselves are a little bit longer. Very easily transportable, put it in just about any purse, easy.
The box says 20 minutes, which I think is pretty accurate. When we played this at Gen Con, we had about an hour, and between explaining the rules and everything, we were able to play 2 to 3 games within that time frame.
All you need to do is determine how many cards you need per player based on how many people you're playing with, and then you deal out the cards and you can get started. I would say no more than maybe 2 minutes.
This game takes 2 to 5 people to play. I played it with 4 people at Gen Con, and honestly, that was probably a great amount of people.
The rules for each cat can be a little complicated, but each set of rules is listed on the card, and any cat with additional instructions also has those written out on the card as well.
Does this game need a practice round? I would say not really. You're doing the same thing, there's no nuances or anything like that. I would say you don't really need one.
I would say absolutely yes. On top of all of the instructions being in picture form on the cards, everything is color coded as well. Very easy for kids to understand.
I would say yes. Each card has a very distinct picture of the cat that it is representing, as well as the mushroom. So it is kind of very easy to grab. The points there might be a little hard to see, but the way the cards are so distinct, it's pretty easy. I had a lot of fun playing this with my grandpa.
I would say no, just because of how quickly this game goes. I think adding teams would really, really extend the runtime in a way that wouldn't necessarily be super enjoyable.
This is another one of those games that if you really want to strategize, you can. If you want to pick at random, you can also do that.
It really depends on how you want to play. There's at least a little strategy in what cards you want to pass off to the next person based on what they're collecting versus what you're collecting, especially when the last card everybody is required to play, and especially when there's cards out there that have effects that allow you to take cards from other players. I think there's just a little bit of critical thinking that is involved.
So, depends on how much critical thinking you want to put into it.
At most, you'll need a calculator at the end to tally up points, but we have a Google Sheet made just for you that will tally them for you. All you have to do is put in your points yourself. That can be found in our description below.
I would give this a 3.5 out of 5 pouches. This is a really fun game, really cute concept. Would highly recommend this game to anyone who's looking for a simple card game to play.
I would give this game 4 pouches. I absolutely loved Mushroom Cats when we first played it. As soon as we played it, I looked over at Delaney and our other friends and said, yeah, I'm getting this one. The art is just so cute, and it's a really adorable art style, and like it's very similar to Seven Wonders. It's a little easier and it's a lot more transportable, and Seven Wonders is a game that I do really love, and so this was just kind of like a perfect fit for me.
And that is our review on Mushroom Cats. Thank you for watching, and we'll sip you later.